budgeting. Knowing where your money goes so you can adjust your spending. No matter how much we earn, we can all create a budget. I mean, millionaires create budgets, billion-dollar companies create budgets. Little kids with an allowance, can create a budget. A budget is like the most fundamental of all financial matters. You see how much you earn minus everything that you spend, which leaves you with excess cash. So creating a budget and sticking to it would allow you to see where you can adjust your spending and to increase your savings. Like I said, you want to include every single thing that you spend money on and that you want to spend money on. It's two different things. If you really track what you're spending on, you really don't have a budget because, you might be overspending. Like I said, the first thing you want to do is to create your budget. All right. The first step in that process is you need to know what you're spending your money on. What you do is you save all your receipts. I mean, I'm talking about every receipt, or keep a log of what cash you spend and your bills, all the bills that you have for 1 month, all the receipts and bills for 1 month. Save them, tabulate everything. Place each item into 2 spending categories. You have fixed spending and discretionary spending. Your fixed items are monthly expenses that you incur regularly and are necessary to your daily life. Stuff like rent, car payment, insurance, groceries, gas, utilities, debt payments. All this is based on your priorities. For me, clothing is a discretionary item. Some months I spend 0 on clothes or anything. It's a discretionary item. Doesn't happen, regularly, and I don't have to. I already have enough clothes. I don't have to spend money on clothes. But for some people in your daily life, clothing and fashion might be essential to your job or whatever. So it's all based on your priority. Discretionary items are expenses that occur infrequently and or sporadically and are not considered necessities. Such as dining out, movies, toys, games. It's just like when you establish your priorities in the first episode here. You can deem whatever you want discretionary or fixed. They're usually fixed or things that you need. If you're going to drive a vehicle, you're going to put gas in that vehicle. That's a fixed expense. You're going to put all of your items in these 2 categories. And once you've totaled them all, total your household income, spouse, whatever money you bring in on a monthly basis, you want to put that all in one category. This will be your gross pay. Total that after taxes and deductions, 401k, whatever you bring home at the end of the day. Only the items that you put in the fixed category, you want to total that up and subtract it from your gross pay. And that'll give you excess cash. This is the money that you have after you pay everything that you have to pay. This is how much money you have left after you pay all your bills. Now, what you do, you total your discretionary spending and subtract that from the excess cash and see how much you have. And this will be your savings. You can manipulate that discretionary spending and subtract it. And that's how you increase your savings. Lower your spending on your discretionary items. And that's where you get your savings, where you invest, save money for the future or whatever, retirement. This is your excess cash. Once you have a budget and know how you spend, you can now manipulate your spending habits to increase your savings amount. Ideally, you should be saving at least 10% of your monthly gross income. It's imperative that you save. Saving is, like I said, next to budgeting, saving is the best thing you can do. Like I said, when it comes to your budget, you want to check it monthly, adjust your spending as necessary. So, see you next episode.